Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today I want to start a new series, and in this series I'll show you how to create the best cities possible today. And I'm going to do it by creating cities from scratch with infinite money and alcohol, etc. And I'm going to do it today because today the plazas and promenades DLC was remastered and most of the other DLCs, and I'm so excited to do it and I want to do it for so much time. So I chose the River Delta map to do it because I really like this map, and I think this map is really unique with all of those islands and I can do a lot of things with it. So I'll call it Infinity. No, how will I call the city? I'll call it FalafelTopia. So next, and now I'll unlock all the 25 tiles and I'll do this, and this. And start. Yes, and start. And this is the map. So I want to have a clean board when I start, so I'll unlock all the 25 tiles and I'll delete all the roads and the train lines. And that's done, and now I want to set a couple of goals for myself for this series. So first of all, I want to keep the traffic percent on more than 92%. It'll be a bit difficult, but I know that I can do it because I did it a few times before. Second, I want to have 300,000 plus citizens in my city, and I also did it, and this plus the traffic will be a bit hard, but I can also do it. And the last one, I want to have 10, no, not the last one before last one, I have 10,000 plus weekly tourists in my city, even a bit more. I don't really know why, because which number, because I really like tourists. And last one, I want to create the best city possible for my citizens. So for the beginning, I'll create areas and I'll name it by what I want to have. So in this small mountain range, on this mountain range I want to have, let's see, I want to have tourist area, and I want to have luxurious residence, and I want to have a few nature reserves parks. So I'll name it so tourist plus luxury plus park. And now I want to have an area dedicated for my airport, and this is the flattest area in the map, so this will be the airport. Plus, because in airports there are lots of passengers, I want to have my main hub in here, so people will be able to use public transportation much more easily. So airport plus hub. One more thing that I want to do before I'll finish giving all of the areas their thingings, I want to create a few more canals so people will be able to take boats more easily. 1 and 2. And now, because this is a pretty central area in my city and it's close to the airport, I can't put residential in here, maybe a bit in here, so this area will be my downtown. Here it is, my downtown, and in this half an island I wanna create a small park close to the downtown, plus I wanna have residence. So park plus residential. So I named those 3 areas. This massive area I want to be residential. In those 2 islands I wanna have something a bit more special, so it will be tourist plus park. And this area I want to be a park close to this residential. You know what, I changed my mind. This area I want to be only tourist. So in this massive island in the middle I want to be my industrial area. This will be my industrial area, and I also want to be my main port. And this I want it to be my suburbs. All of this area at the edges of the map. This is all of my different neighborhoods. And a few more things that I want to do before I forget is in the economy I want to put the taxes on 0 and all the budgets on 150%. And in the policies I want to put this one, recycling, smoking ban, this one, free public transport, very important if you want to have lots of people using public transportation. this one, 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 and this one, this one. And if I'll put all of the refill for all of the different areas, the taxes will actually be on 0%. And in the city planning, the 4 of those can really increase the land value, and also won't encourage biking, electric cars, filter industrial areas, with construction, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and 3 of those. Wanna put the foundations for the city, and what are the foundations? Basically, they are the highways. So I want, for having a good intersection where the highway is going to be, I need to put most of the road networks. So as I showed you a few times before, the best road network is a brick pattern. And why is that? Because in brick pattern you don't have any crossroads, and that are really bad for the traffic. And another thing, if you just create a brick pattern, it's really hard to move straight, because then you need to go to the sides every time that you want to go straight. So we create those massive roads at the sides that are going straight. So I'll do it, and then I'll show you what I created. So I created something like this all the way through, and as I said, it's in brick pattern. We have a 4 brick, 3, 2, 3, and then again 4, and in the sides there are those massive roads. And I also removed all the traffic lights, and it's really important when you're doing something like that. It's really important to keep a distance of 8 units, because then the distance is optimal and you can have much more people in the same area, and etc. And also we can have a few more buildings in there. And at the middle, I created a pedestrian area with tram line all the way through. And you might say, well, it's a crossroad, so why have you did it? You said yourself that it's not good, but when the 4th road is just 1 tram every couple of minutes, it won't cause that much traffic, and comparing to the amount of traffic that it'll save due to people using public transportation. So now we need to create a highway. In a distance like that, you want to have about 1 highway connection per tile, so it'll be 4 tiles for this area. No, maybe even 3. I now finished building the highway for this section. I created the roundabouts like that all the way through, and in those roundabouts they are connected directly to the highway through all of those, because when the cars drive for those, they need to pay you money, and then people will just want use cars because it's too expensive, and the traffic percent will drop. I also removed the traffic lights from those, and now one more thing that I want to do is creating a highway that's going to here, and there'll be a highway that's connecting this neighborhood, all the way through this neighborhood to the parking residence, and from there it'll go to the suburbs. So I'll create it and I'll see you later. Finally, it took me so much time, but I finished building it, all the highways. So I made a couple of things off camera. So we have this road that I already said that I'll build, that's going for all of the tourist neighborhood, and then it splits between a few different highways. First of all, this highway is going to the downtown and then to the airport, and this highway is going all the way to the industrial area, but because I don't want the highway to just cut through it and destroy everything, I'll make it go through it only after I'll finish building my industrial area. And we also have this highway that's going straight, and in here, because it's 4-way highways that's coming 4 different directions. One of those need to go to 2 different directions. So from the airport and the downtown going directly to the industrial area, it's 2, and also from the Park Plus residence in the suburbs to my tourist and residential area. And now it's going all the way to the suburbs and come back to here. Same thing in here. I'll finish building it only after I'll finish building the suburbs. So in here, this is the road. This is the interchange that should connect this highway with the industrial highway. So that's coming from here. And also in here we also have a small interchange, just a small, because I want it to be pricey for people to get in and out of the city, so they won't use that much cars. So I put a toll booth in both of those, and so it's coming from 3 to 4 pretty easily. That's one of the best way to make highways going from 4 lanes to 3 lanes without causing that much traffic. So same thing in here, and we have this highway that's going through the luxurious area, also coming to the airport, and that's also entering the junction. So in here we have a lot of highways coming into the airport area, but I also build all of those only after I finish building the airport itself. And this will be go for the next episode, building the airport plus starting building the hub. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me a lot. So see you next time. Bye.